Come and get it.
Okay, well, with the failed attempt last time, guys, on Oliver, we're going to, whoops, we're going to try and grind for level 30 before we actually get to defeating him. I think the rounding values of how the game actually figures the damage, it's a little above in phase 1, and then it's a little below in phase 2. So as I was kind of going back through the calculations, I think phase 2 is kind of where the problem is, and it would have been nice to actually get him down as low as possible. Oh yeah, I can't go for that guy. What am I doing? So we'll get on the grind here a little bit more. We need about 5,000 haze per level now, so we need about 10,000 there before we actually go for another attempt here on Oliver. And that's okay, because we're able to know that about level 30 is where that threshold is for gifts only. And so if you're doing something other than level 30, you're obviously not doing gifts only. So you'll be able to kind of pace yourself against what we're learning here along the way together of what it takes to go through every boss as a real true gifts only, no weapons. So we'll see here. We'll get it done, and we'll get a move on here. It seems like people are dropping less and less things though at this level, because we're kind of overstacked for this area. So kind of keep that in mind too as we go through here. And as I say that, these guys are dropping things. But remember, we were getting about 2 items or so every time we would run through these guys, and now it's like we're getting one or sometimes none. So yeah, it's kind of interesting in that threshold being wherever that threshold is. But it won't stop us. We'll continue getting through here. Lost shards are excellent to have. I love seeing those at this point. I've had and lost millions and millions and probably billions of haze at this point on my max character running the road to 100. I know we've kind of taken a hiatus from the road to 100, but I'm very interested to see just how deep this gifts only kind of play style goes, and just how crazy you can get with it, and where it leads in these different scenarios, and what the calculations actually lead to, because there are very different calculations that we're worried about now as compared to, you know, what's the boss weak to, and what should I do, and how do I get more stamina, should I dodge enough, blah blah blah. Now it's all about, you know, how much ichor do you have possible, and is that possible amount enough to actually destroy, you know, whatever boss you're going for. And as you see here, we're at 0 ichor concentrates, so we definitely need to be farming for those from the beginning guys as well before we get another attempt at Oliver here, because those are the only way we're going to get through here. So I know it's gifts only, but it has to be gifts and items only, but we're going to call it gifts only because we're not using any other kind of weapons or anything. I thought it was pretty funny last time that we almost killed Oliver with the knives. That would have been a fun kill for sure with the daggers there. But we'll definitely have a healthy stock of daggers just in case that we're able to actually increase our damage with those later on with different things. But we'll see how they go, because they're a lot of fun to actually use. And with Revenant's Dagger, you know, later on, oh, we got 3 this time, very nice. With Revenant's Dagger later on, it'll be fun to actually see how that actually works out. And we got another drop, very nice. Yeah, so we'll definitely be playing around with all the weirdness as we get deeper in, but right now it's all about Oliver, and all about just getting to that sweet number of damage here that we need to do. Now we could go for a Blazing Roar, but right before he transitions at about the 3/8 mark on his health bar, and that way it pushes him a very healthy amount over the bar of damage there, and we could probably go for him right now if we attempted that. But his damage reduction makes for such a huge amount of loss on our damage that you know I think we'll actually give that a try here. And as soon as we get 5 ichor concentrates, we'll go give that a try, because that is something you can do right before he transitions. Hit him with a blazing roar, and that'll push him very deep into about half health. And then if you have enough ichor, hopefully that 6 ichor that you use on the six ichor that you use on Blazing Roar is a full ichor concentrate, and hopefully that does not um, uh, use too much, because then that takes away 3 other bloodshots, which you need the bloodshots to actually finish him in phase 2, because he has a 60 or sorry, a 40% damage reduction to crush in phase 2, so that's very, very, very bad. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I think we'll stick with level 28 for now, and then we'll level up if we need to, and we'll go from there. Okay, so grinding for these ichor concentrates is such a pain here at the beginning, but at least there's a place to do it, and you can actually do pretty well farming them, just because they are very easy to get, because you can just do all this damage at a distance and so on and so forth, and it just literally becomes a grind throughout. Yeah, it's not pretty or anything, but it is what you can do. Gifts only. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, there we go. We got one. So 20% done with our collection here, and since we'll be getting about 240 haze, maybe we'll get close to that 10k that we can get a double level up here to get to level 30, and then we should be fine. And it doesn't matter really what our level is. The thing that matters is we need 60 ichor, and we just don't have the ability to get 60 ichor unless we have all 5 ichor concentrates. So we just need to do the grind and do the thing, and we'll get it going. So again, we're level 28 here, and that's kind of where we're sitting at 282 there with our dark value, and it's impossible to do Oliver otherwise unless you level up pretty heftily here at the beginning. Otherwise, you know, you can't actually do Oliver gifts only. So we'll continue the grind and make sure we have just enough for Oliver, and then we'll have to think about what to do next as we get to the butterfly nest and beyond and such. So that'll be interesting to see just how that all plays out in the end. Okay, let's drink some water, and we'll continue grinding. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, and the fun thing here is that you learn a lot about each of the areas, and where you can find things, and where you can grind things, and where you go to get level ups and different things. And so it's really fun that that you can learn all of that just by going along with the ride here. So yeah, it is quite the grind, I know, and I understand, and it's not for everyone. But the fact that it can be done is still intriguing to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, lost shard. Okay. So 911 or 9111, and with the lost shards we have, we should be able to get level 11 or level 30 here. So let's just go for level 30, and we'll call it good at 284 there. Very, very nice. And we only have 97 haze, which is perfect, but we only have 1 ichor concentrate, so we definitely need to grind these boys a little bit more here to make sure that we get all 5 of our ichor concentrates. We probably should not have done that other Oliver fight last time, but I was wanting to see if level 28 was actually the prediction, but we didn't have enough in phase 1 of his attacks to get him down into um, into about 2/3 of his health. He was a little bit high, and that's why we weren't able to actually, yes, we weren't actually able to get uh, Oliver killed. But this time, since we have two more dark value on our veil, we'll definitely be able to take him down, especially if we get that transition perfect shot there with Blazing Roar. We should be in like flame here before anything else goes on with these fellas. Okay, it's like every 2 times that guy in the corner gives us something, maybe every 3 times or so. It looks like we'll get a good sample size here to kind of determine his drop rates. But these guys are a little bit less. This guy and this guy, they're not as generous as this fella is over here in the corner. Yeah, it's like every three or so that guy drops something. Kind of interesting how that goes. But we're already at almost 1400 health, which is really nice that we have that amount at this point. Because if we get hit a couple times or whatever, we can recover our health pretty easily. And oh, nice. We're not really in any kind of danger of dying, really. It's just being able to do the damage that we need to when we need to do it. So yeah, you're never really in super danger of being killed because you're going to be higher level than most everything around you. So they're not really going to do a whole lot of damage, especially after we start leveling up our veils and things. And we'll be having those defenses nice and healthy. Yeah, this guy gave us something, and that guy gave us nothing. Yes, another one. Okay, so we're at 4. Very nice. Okay, Oliver, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you, boy. So we'll get a good, healthy, tasty beating here for Oliver, and we'll make sure that we put him down happily and put him in the ground and make sure that he doesn't come back until the depths. And Charlene will make quick work of him and sure work of him. So yeah, it's definitely interesting how the bosses operate and how the order of your gifts is actually really important to when and how you apply them, under which scenarios you apply them, and in what order. Maybe that's our ichor concentrate, or maybe they're trolling us. Oh yeah, nice, very nice. Okay, so there's our 5, and it's time to go do the Oliver fight. Here we go. So we're level 30. We'll see how that stacks up this time as opposed to what we had last time. Oh, my leg is falling asleep. And we'll hopefully get that transition point right before his transform, which you definitely want to pay attention to because it's right there at the end. And too bad I don't have those 5 daggers. Those actually would come in pretty handy this run. So probably should have thought about that before using them all up, but I didn't think they would actually do, almost a full bloodshot's worth of damage between the 5 of them. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that for the future, because bloodshot I think will be a staple for some of the upcoming sets here and everything. But we'll pay attention here. Okay, and ready, Oliver? Let's go. All right, so again we gotta get focused. We have to be focused, otherwise we don't get damage. Okay, stop jumping backwards, please. There we go. There we go. 444, that's great. So that's 4 extra damage than we had last time. And you can see that focus stamina is really helping us out here. Okay, good. And as soon as he gets down to about the 3/8 mark, we'll definitely have to pay attention there, because we're getting close to actually him transitioning. So another set here of ichor concentrates. Good. And one more will get us focused. Come on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Please jump or something. There we go. And then we'll go for a blazing roar. Oops. Oh, so not quite halfway. It's really bad. Okay, so 390. That's okay. But there's no guarantee now. Okay. Ooh, we missed that dodge, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, good. 390, okay, and there we go. Okay, let's back up here. There we go. And we have a few more shots here. We have 11 more shots. Okay, we'll have to get focused here again. We got 10 more shots. I don't think we have enough here. That's really, really sad. Okay. Good job, Oliver. Thank you. Oh, come on. Not with that one. Okay. That one doesn't give me any focus. There we go. There we go. 390. Looking good. Okay, we got 7 more. Okay, 6 more. 5. 4. Okay, and we're gonna wait here and get focused again so we guarantee that we have our damage. Okay, so Blazing Roar definitely was not placed correctly, and I don't think that we're gonna get it here. That's okay. As we get ever closer, it is definitely a intriguing tale here. Okay, and yep. Okay, so shoot. Alright, well, back to the drawing board here. Okay, Oliver, go ahead and kill me. Oh, nice hit, yeah. Give me some more. Yeah, do that. Yeah, push me around. Beat me up. Do that. Yeah. Probably should have just gone for the blood shots. Oh, come on. Instead of trying to go for the Blazing Roar there. There we go. One more hit. Come on. There you go. Good job, buddy. But that's okay. At least now we know that we can just literally go for the grind on the ichor concentrates, because that's all we need. So yeah, I kind of screwed the pooch there on that one, but we'll 284 is still a pretty good value. Like I said, I would like to go for a 300, but I don't think that's necessary, but maybe it is. But we'll see here. So we'll get a couple more ichor concentrates, and then we'll head back to the Oliver fight. So unfortunate there that the Blazing Roar happened at not just before the transition point, because I did it too early. So that's really, really unfortunate. And he was not in any kind of jumping animation or anything to get extra damage later on. So that was also very sad. Okay, and so now we pay for it by we pay for it now by having to repeat this grind for the ichor concentrates. But you can get oh so close. And last episode when we attempted Oliver, we were also very, very close. We were actually closer than we were this time with just the blood shots, which is why I think that we need to stick into the bloodshot area. There we go. We got one already. So very, very nice. It's a pretty fast grind, but you know it's just the fact that it's another 5 or 6 or 7 minutes of doing this over and over and over to get yourself into that position where you can even attempt the boss again. And it's not because we can't do the boss or we can't dodge the boss or anything like that. It's literally just because you run out of damage, which I think is pretty hilarious. Hey, another one. We're getting pretty lucky there. I think that's pretty funny that under these rules, right, where you only can use the items and the gifts that you have active or passive, the only thing you can do is literally whatever you have available to you at the moment, and there's nothing else beyond that. So kind of hilarious. Hey, and oh, see that guy trolls me. He definitely knows how to make my life miserable with that So probably not this episode, I guess. We'll be getting to Oliver because we only have 2 ichor concentrates now, and we need 5, and these guys are not super generous, but we still got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna try and keep all the episodes around 25 minutes-ish or so, just because there's gonna be so many of these that it'll be kind of back and forth between this and the road to 100, to kind of grind between the two of them, because I know the road to 100 is going to still be very, very long, but this one I thought it would be also really intriguing for folks either new or old here in the game, to actually see this kind of a run done, because it's exceptionally difficult, but it's actually more of a grind, and more difficult on your mind and the physical and mental aspects of it, more so than the actual challenge. Because you can see there with Oliver, like, you just kind of dodge around and hit him at a distance and such. It's not really a big deal, but it's literally just the grind of, you mess up once and you have to come back and repeat over and over and over and over and over again. So kind of hilarious. Okay, but it'll give us a good chance to, learn him very, very well, and learn his dodge patterns and everything. And when you get focus and when you don't, oh, maybe that's our ichor concentrate. Yes, please. Yeah. All right, we got 3. So 2 more. Yeah, and I think we'll go for the bloodshots this time, because we get very, very close to his halfway mark. But we'll see how we do. All right. So even though we get more casts in phase 2, his 10% weakness to pierce, he gains 10% resistance to our damage in phase 2, which is very, very bad for us. But if he wasn't negative resistance to pierce, then we would have an insanely hard time with the potential of not being able to actually do it. So keep that in mind as well. Oh, 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 here we go. And, oh, come on, dude. Why you gotta do me like that? Oh, that's so unfortunate. But as soon as we get through Oliver and we get back to home base there, and we have all that available to us and everything, it'll be very, very good overall for us, that we can, really, really start getting into the meat of our builds and everything. And right now it's literally just bloodshot and that's it. So kind of, lame. But as soon as we start getting different gifts and we can start changing things up and we get blood sacrifice and we can start doing invasions to level ourselves faster and get haze faster and so on and so forth, things will start to pick up. But the Oliver fight is the first very big hurdle we got to jump over in order to get through here. But it's not an exceptionally big hurdle. It's literally just a grind hurdle. So kind of crazy that way. And especially once we get to Cleansing Light and Queenslayer and everything, we'll definitely really be able to do some crazy stuff later on as well. So I look forward to that. But as of right now, it's literally just the Oliver grind and the ichor concentrate grind. So now these guys are being stingy, where they were being generous before. We got 3 fairly quickly, and now they're just not giving it up to me. Unfortunate. But yeah. So thanks guys for actually coming along on this journey. Hey, there's one. And really, really means a lot to see you guys really enjoying the channel and engaging with the community, and everybody's learning something along the way here, and we're able to really build something really nice here with everyone, and I really appreciate it, and it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. I've really appreciated it too, and I never thought that this would actually become something that everybody would want to see, and the fact that you guys are actually here is a testament to that, and it's really, really nice. Okay, so we're kind of gonna come to the end of the grind here with these guys, and we'll try for the other ichor concentrate in the next episode, maybe, unless we get it here, right here, right now. Never mind, we got it. Okay, now I really want to try for Oliver, because I want to see. I'm pretty sure we're right there. 444 and 390 in phase 2. I'm pretty sure this will do it. So let's go see if it will, because I'm absolutely so curious. And if not, then we're in for another grind session to get 5 more ichor concentrates, and then another attempt on Oliver. So, and this time we're gonna try our best to stick with the blood shots only, because you saw there even if we used one blazing roar, it's still not enough ichor or damage per ichor to actually make up for the fact of the bloodshots. So we sound like Borderlands 2. Bloodshots are here, but we'll stick with bloodshot because it's at the highest damage per ichor that we actually have right now. Even though it's not, even though Blazing Roar does a huge burst at once, we'll stick with what we have now. Okay, Oliver, let's go. 1 and a dodge. Yeah, 2 dodges. Very nice. Give me those dodges, boy. Yeah, there's 1. Give me another one. No. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And if we can get him into a jump animation of sorts, then we can also, like there where he's doing the double slam, if we can get him into that kind of an attack pattern, we can get a few more bloodshots on him than normal. So let's see if we can, yeah, do that. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now let's go for our ichor here. Now we're at half. Okay. Okay, Oliver. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And get me more focus. There we go. Okay, I think this might be actually the run here if we don't screw it up. So we got a perfect kind of encounter there with his animation. So we were able to make really good use of Blazing Roar and another bloodshot there as soon as we got through him. Okay. Okay, and now we need focus again because we only have 8 more bloodshots. Okay. Thank you, Oliver. Please, 1. Oh. Okay. Yeah, do that. There we go. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got hit. Ouch, we got hit twice. Okay, and let's wait for these other 2 bloodshots here. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay, let's heal. Let's heal. Okay, and there we go. 1 and... Oh, we're so stinking close. And we even got a very good run there with the Blazing Roar, which is why I still think we're we're better off just going for the bloodshots. Come on, dude. Okay. Why'd he kill me? Okay, he can't hit me. That's odd. Okay, Oliver, come on. And now would be a good time to have those 5 daggers available to us. Okay. Yes. 1 more, please hit me. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. We'll see you guys next time, and we'll get a better attempt.